Boys, this is the most expensive car in CPM. My goal for today is to buy it and then give it away to a random subscriber. But there's a catch. I have to start all the way from zero on a brand new account without any help from my friends. And to make this challenge even harder, I decided that I'm not going to collect the gift cases and am not allowed to buy any businesses.
What the fuck? Yeah, boy.
I have 25,000 in my account, and I've got the perfect plan to get up to 100,000. So first, I'm gonna play the first level multiple times until I have 100,000. And from there, we'll trade some cars all the way to 1.8 million for the beautiful Koenigsegg Agera. So, let's get started, boys. Dude, replaying the level 1 can actually make you rich, because you can literally earn $1,000 every 3 seconds. Imagine how much you can make just by playing it for 2 hours.
Wait a minute!
And while we're at it, I just want to thank you guys for the support. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. One of my biggest goals this year is to hit 100,000 subscribers. So subscribe to help a brother out. Exactly after 2 minutes of replaying level 1, my money had hit 100,000.
Rich! Hey!
So now it was time to move to step 1 of plan B. Buying the perfect car that I can easily resell for a profit. As I was searching for a car, something caught my attention.
Oh my God!
I just couldn't let go of the deal, so I watched the ad and got the 90s Dodge Charger. It's cost $65,000 to purchase this car, so I might as well just watch an ad for it and get it for free. We have 0 chances of selling it looking like this, so let's customize it. So first I changed the color and made it light gray with a little bit of the shiny paint. Then I made the windows completely black. I also made the wheels bigger and made the rims black to match the windows, and some text on the tires to make the car look even cleaner. And I thought it would be a good idea to add a little text on top of the rear wheels. We finished designing the car and we were left with $102,000, which is pretty good. The main objective is to spend as little money designing the car and sell for as high as possible. So I went on to sell my car with hopes that someone would buy it, and it was very clear to me that nobody was interested. So I went back to the garage to do some more changes to the car.
A few moments later.
After customizing it for the second time, I was left with $87,000. And this is how it turned out. I made the color a little bit darker, added a few more texts, and also added the 3-stripe vinyl on top. No one was interested in buying my car on this server as well. I started to think it's because they already have the car, but nonetheless, I customized the car again for the 3rd time. But this time, I wanted to go for something that I thought looked good when I started playing CPM. I made the blue and red color gradient combo and also changed the rims. I didn't like the way the text looked as well, so I decided to make all the text on the car white. So now my money was down to $61,000, which means I have spent $40,000 designing it. I also felt like the English server was filled with broke players, so I went to the Arabic server because it rumored to have rich players. So I wanted to test if it's real. I listed my car for $270,000, but then changed my mind. I wanted to trade it for a higher value car. I saw this guy selling a Raptor for $500,000 and thought he'd like to trade, so I sent him the offer. And he accepted it. This car costs $335,000, which is a lot more than the price I was selling my car for. So now, boys, let's customize this bad boy and see how it'll turn out. Okay, boys, we're done. I went for something simple and kind of clean. I headed to sales and listed it for $530,000. But then I saw a guy driving a Nissan GTR R34, so I hoped on the drone to see his username so I could send him the trade offer. And like that, we had acquired the R34. So far, things were looking good, and I had a lot of ideas of how I can make this car look great without spending any money at all. With this car, I decided to go for the similar design, but make it cleaner by having less text or vinyls. While I was designing the car, I ran out of money, so I had to play level 1 again a couple of times. So I added the color fading vinyl at the back and also did a carbon fiber hood because this is a JDM car and JDM doesn't hit the same without any carbon fiber. And this is how the car turned out. And for your information, I also did some changes to the suspension to make the wheel alignment look perfect. So I went on to list the car, boys. And that's when I realized that it was stock. And after joining multiple servers trying to sell it, nobody wanted to buy it because it had low horsepower, which means that the car is slow. I then started sending trading offers to any players that had nice cars with ugly designs. And then I saw this guy trying to sell an 800 horsepower Audi RS6. So I looked for his name and sent him the trade offer. And he accepted it, so I showed him some love for appreciation. With a car like this, we can easily trade it in for Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, or even the Agera. As I was about to start designing the car, I realized that I had no money left. So I removed some stickers, changed the car color to blue, and went to play level 1 for a couple of seconds.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
I had made 22,000 from levels, and now it was time to design the car. Here's a quick tip, boys. When you're selling a car to make some quick cash, make a design like this one. It's look good, and it'll attract a lot of attention. The car was looking beautiful, and I was very confident that I can sell it for more than 2 million. So I headed to sales to try and sell it for 3.5 million, but unfortunately nobody could afford it. So I set myself a new mission to find a player to trade it with. I tried to trade it for an Agera, but the guy turned down my offer. So I joined many different servers. I kept switching between both the Arabic and English server until finally someone was willing to trade with me. So now, I finally had a 1,000 horsepower car. I went on to design it, and this is how it turned out. On the first server I joined, nobody could afford the car, so I went to dessert. And luckily, I found a player with the Koenigsegg Agera that was willing to trade. With this car unlocked, my goal for this video was finished. So now it was time to customize the car and give it away for free to a random subscriber. If you made it this far, comment W, so that I know who the real supporters are. And as always, stay sexy, boys. Peace.